Very good. All right. So now let us get into this wonderful story of this from this Bharat kingdom, Bharat Bhumi. So this Bharat Bhumi, which is India, is a land of the divine. It's the most divine. Why? Because this Bharat Bhumi is a hub connecting to the spiritual world. This is the reason Swayam Bhagavan and all his avatars, everybody, his expansion, everything, and also the devotees. All devotees are also appearing only in Bharat. Not only Bhagavan and his avatars, but the most exalted devotees are also appearing in Bharat only. Look at our Guru Parampara. Is anyone Westerner? Anyone from Nigeria? I'm asking. Just no, it never happened. Because it's not possible. So, because this is Bharat Bhumi is Punya Bhumi. It is very difficult to be born in Bharat. So that was, I am not telling, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, but nobody knows that. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, and it is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, 941, it is saying, what is it saying? Bharata Bhumite Kaila Manushya Janmayara Janma Sarthaka Karikara Parabhupakara Bharata Bhumite Kaila Manushya Janmayara. Why? What is the meaning? One who has taken birth in Bharat Bhumi should make what he should do. He has to do supreme welfare to other people in the world. So what that means? It means lot. Bharat Bhumi is not ordinary place. Vrindavan, Navadvip, Ayodhya, you name every Puni, every divine places, holy dhams are only in Bharat. And now we are getting into the story. And I will tell you something more also. Suppose a person just eats just a piece of meat. Will he be purified? The answer is, the scripture says, his sin of eating the meat is going to come. The trace of the meat is going to come for 7 generations. 7 times he has to be born as birth, he had be taken birth, and then only, and he has to live as a vegetarian. Then only the one time eating a meat in 7 generations before is going to be really subsiding. So how can one person can become guru then? Isn't it something very, very astonishing? But he can be a Siksha Guru, not Diksha Guru. He cannot give mantra. This is what it is meaning here. None of our Guru Parampara has really been born in anywhere else other than Bharat. So that is the glory of the Bharat. And what you are seeing in this picture is, starting from all the way from Ayodhya, and you really see the pictures. I'm not, you should see the Koshala, then Videha, Mithila, then also, Kushwati, Ayodhya, I really told you, Naimisharanya, Hastinapura. Then, if you see the red line that is still coming down all the way, Dandakaranya, for down there, and then Kishkinda, where all the Hanuman and Sugriva and everybody's there, they all appeared there. And then finally you see Rameshwaram, Sri Lanka, there, that was a place where Sita was abducted and then kept there. So important places are Ayodhya, Naimisharanya, Dandakaranya, Kishkinda, Rameshwaram, and Sri Lanka. Ayodhya is the place where Lord Ram appeared. Naimisharanya was the place Lord Ram actually met those rishis who really wanted to be really part of his pastime. Dandakaranya is the place, Naimisharanya is the place where Sudha Goswami narrated Srimad Bhagavatam. Dandakaran is a place where all the rishis wanted to be in association with the Lord. Kishkinda was the place of Hanuman and Sugriva. Rameshwaram was the place where Lord actually worshipped Sadashiva, because he cannot really kill a Brahmin, because Ravana was a Brahmin, and how can he really kill a Brahmin? So he has to really get permission from his guru, who was Lord Shiva. So that was Rameshwaram. Then Sri Lanka was the place Sita Devi was kept after abduction. Now let us get in. There are 4 yugas of one cycle. And the yuga of Ramayana happened in Treta Yuga. I underlined it. Yeah. Okay, Satya Yuga lasts for 1,728,000 years. Treta Yuga lasts for 1,296,000 years. And then come Dwapar Yuga, that is 864 years. And followed by that is Kali Yuga, which is 432,000 years. So Ramayana happened in the last Treta Yuga. Now we are about 5,000 years into the Kali Yuga, and now the sage Valmiki wrote this original Ramayana. Okay, now Lord Ramachandra appeared in the dynasty of Maharaja Khatwanga. The son of Maharaja Khatwanga was Dirghabatu, and his son was Raghu. The son of Raghu was Aja, and the son of Aja was Dasaratha, who is actually king of the Koshala, which I really showed in the map. And the son of Dasaratha was Lord Ramachandra, the supreme personality of Godhead. He really descended here. When the Lord descended to this world in his full quadruple expansions, as Ramachandra, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Satrughna, great sages like Valmiki, who were actually in knowledge of the absolute truth, described his transcendental pastimes. That's what the Valmiki Ramayana is actually original. Even though King Dasaratha had 3 wives, but he did not have any children. So he was very worried about because the dynasty has to continue. So he consulted his family guru, sage Vashishta. Sage Vashishta and sage Risheshringa, they both advised the king to conduct a Putreshti Yajna. Yajna means fire sacrifice. So the king conducted the Yajna and rituals, and from the Agni, that is fire, Prajapatya Purusha, that is who is actually none other than Agni Deva, appeared and gave prasadam, sweet rice, in a divine vessel, and was instructed to give this prasadam to his dear wives. So King Dasaratha gave half of the prasadam to his first queen, Kausalya. He gave one fourth to Queen Sumitra, and 1/8 to Queen Kaikeyi. He then saw that there was still 1/8 of the prasadam left. So he gave that to Sumitra. Sumitra got it 2 times. Who was thus fed 2 times. By the power of the divine prasadam, all 3 soon became pregnant. Queen Kausalya gave birth to son possessed of all divine attributes. This lotus red-eyed, long-armed, rose-lipped boy, the incarnation of Vishnu, was Lord Rama. Soon after, Kausalya gave birth to Lord Ram, and then Kaikeyi gave birth to Bharata, who would be famed for his sense of justice. Queen Sumitra gave birth to the twins, Lakshmana and Satrughna. They are all very great warriors, skilled in all weapons. King Janaka was the ruler of Mithila. That is the present location is in the eastern Nepal. Nepal all belonged to Bharata Bhumi only. But then after the China war, lot of things happened and they divided, but it actually belonged to Bharat. Sita Devi was found by King Janaka when he was actually plowing the earth in a golden box. That baby was found. Because Sita Devi is actually the mother earth actually. So he got Sita Devi is often referred to as a daughter of Bhuma Devi, mother earth too. She is a mother earth. Or she will say that I am born to mother earth. So Bhuma Devi is the mother of Sita Devi in one way. King Janaka adopted her, and that is why she is also called Janaki. Why? Janaka Maharaj's daughter is Janaki, Sita Devi. When Sita Devi was about to be given in marriage, King Janaka arranged for a Swayamvara. Swayamvara is the mechanism, is a way, is kind of a festival they will pull out, so that all the princes from all over the countries, they can come and then compete. And by some competition will be there. Whoever wins, then they will be eligible to marry Sita Devi. So that is called Swayamvara. So in Swayamvara, a prince can participate in a competition, any prince, and the winner could marry Sita Devi. So the competition was, what was the competition? Because Lord Shiva had given a bow, big, very heavy bow. Nobody could really lift at all. And when Ram and Lakshman were with the sage Vishwamitra, the sage took Ram to the Swayamvara. And no prince even could even lift the bow to tie the string. So the idea is, yes, whoever have lifted the bow and tie lift the bow, and then you string the bow, and then then he will be the winner. But nobody could even lift the bow. Then Vishwamitra Muni gave a signal and he gave blessing to Lord Ram. Lord Ram went with his left hand. He just like that lifted the bow. And he was so powerful that when he tried to string the bow, it even broke into pieces. How? Yes, because Lord is very powerful. Lord Ram then married Sita Devi. They all returned back to home to Ayodhya, where King Dasharatha was ruling. Queen Kaikeyi was more dear to Ram than his own mother Kausalya actually. Kaikeyi was also a great warrior. And once she saved the life of King Dasharatha by driving the chariot away from the battlefield. King Dasharatha asked her to ask for 2 boons from him for doing that. Kaikeyi said that she will ask when appropriate time comes. When the festival of crowning Rama, making him as officially a king, big festival was announced, everyone was so happy, including Kaikeyi too. They were all decorating amazingly the palace, and all the whole country was really just because next day is going to be declaring that it will be crowned. Rama will be crowned as the king. Oh, everybody happy. But there was something happening. The Mandarai, the maid servant of that Kaikeyi, spoiled everything. She told to Kaikeyi that her son Bharata should become the king, not Ram. Because long back, Lord Ram actually shot some small clay ball at her bent form. See the picture there? She's actually having a bent this thing. It was too bad, and by that he got actually better. But she really took that as revenge. He was expecting that when I can really make this revenge. And when Dasharatha went to the room of Kaikeyi, a setup by Mandarai already told Kaikeyi, hey, you had 2 boons that Dasharatha gave to you. You should ask now. And 2 boons you make like this. You really tell that Bharata should become the king instead of Ram. and sent Rama to the forest for 14 years, banned. And when Dasaratha went to the room of Kaikeyi, already, she was just lying on the floor crying. And when the king asked why, what happened, Kaikeyi? This is the glorious day. And Lord Ram, your dearmost actually, because you really love Lord Ram more than your own son Bharat. But why are you crying? And now she asked those boons. He said, exactly as Mandara asked her to tell. Bharata to become the king instead of Ram, and send Rama to the forest for 14 years as banishment. The king got so shocked to hear this. His heart was broken and collapsed. But as he promised to Kaikeyi, he called Ram and told about what should he do. Go to forest. Go to forest. This is my command. Sita Devi, everybody started crying. And Sita Devi said that he will also go with Ram. Without Ram, there is no life for me. Everything is for me, Ram. So he said, I am also ready to go to forest. And Lakshman immediately came. How can he really go alone like this? I have to give protection. Who is this? Who is this? I said, this is Balaram. It's Balaram. Who is also Adisesha, who gives all the protection to Krishna. Who here, of course, his avatar is Ram. And Lakshmana said, I am coming with you. But look at the sacrifice. He said, I am not going to take my wife with me. This is this big sacrifice of Lakshman. And then they started going. And everybody was crying. The whole town was crying and crying and crying, weeping. And then they really all already coming out. That time, where was Bharata? Bharata, apparently by this time, all these things happened. He was there in his uncle's home, in somewhere near this Pakistan place. What is the place again? There's a place there. Kandahar or somewhere there nearby. His uncle was there because the Kandari was actually, no, not Kandari. What is that? Yeah, Kandari also came from there, but there is a lot of relations there. So anyway, so he was there. So he did not know. Bharat did not know what was going on. And this already happened, and the Ram, Sita Devi and Lakshman already left already. So then they are on the bank. They have to cross the river, Ganges, to go to the other side where the forest is. So he was looking for a boat to really take to the other side. So Guha was a tribal man. He was so affectionate to Lord Ram that Lord Ram considered Guha as one of his own brothers actually. And this Guha also had a boatman with him. His name was Kevat. I asked you that in the question. Kevat was very poor. He had an old, almost breaking boat. Guha engaged Kevat to take Lord Ram, Sita Devi and Lakshman to the other side of the Ganges. Actually, Guha invited Lord Ram to stay in his home. Oh Lord, why you are to go? Because I am also living in forest only, and you can live in my home. And I will take care of you for however long you want. Please, stay in my home. Ram said, no, I cannot stay. That is not the order of my father. My father ordered me to really live in a hut. That's in the forest. No, not in a hut. I mean, not in a place like yours. No, I cannot take that. I have to obey to my order, to my father. So then Guha engaged Kevat to take Lord Ram and Sita Devi and Lakshman to the other side of the Ganges. Kevat was also very affectionate to Lord Ram. And based on that, I'm not going to play the whole drama, just probably about maybe not even a minute, because we don't have time. Okay? Just watch. Okay, this is just a fragment only, somewhere in the middle that way. Okay, this was, by the way, this drama was devised in the same day as 1 hour day program. We devised everything, we got mala, these, everything, and then they really acted just like that. The script was ready in no time, and then they really acted just only 1 day notice. That's all it was. Watch that.
Guha, I always live in your heart. In fact, you are one of my brothers. Guha, because I have given my promise to fulfill my father's order, I have to live only in the forest.
You can do as you wish, my lord, but my heart is weeping. I'm so worried about Mother Sita Devi. After living in palaces, how can she live in the wild jungle?
They are dangerous animals in the jungle. We are so touched by your kindness and care. We also have Lakshman to protect us. Don't worry, brother. We will be fine. I will take care of them.
My dear brother, now we have to go. Can you please arrange a boat for us to cross the river?
Yes, Lord. Oh, boatman! Kevat! Bring the boat here, quick!
Sure, sir. I am bringing it right now. Today, my desire to see you has been fulfilled.
Oh, my dear Kevat, I am so glad to see you.
Oh Lord, please get into the boat.
I have a small request. I want to wash the feet of my Lord. Please give me some time to do it.
No. Why don't you wash his feet after they get into the boat?
Please, Guha. I want to wash his feet before getting into my boat.
Fool! What difference does it make? They're standing here, and let them first sit on your boat.
No. Please. I want to wash his feet first and then let them get in.
You idiot! Why can't you wash while they're sitting?
Dear Guha, Kevat must be having a reason.
No, Lord! He's always like this. He is an idiot and has no brain.
Well, let me hear the reason from him. Dear Kevat, my boatman, may I ask you why?
Oh Lord, I have a big problem. Your foot just touched a stone, and that stone turned into a woman named Ahalya.
Yes, but how does it matter here?
I am a very poor boatman. Just with the little income I am making, my life's ends meet.
So what is your point, idiot?
Oh Lord, that was one piece of stone that turned into a girl. But my boat is made of so many pieces.
Yes, so?
If the dusts from your lotus feet fall on all these pieces, and if they all turn into so many girls, how can I pay for their marriages? I am very poor.
Guha, did you see his point? You called him idiot?
Also, if every piece of this boat turns into a girl, my boat will be gone. And I don't have the money to get another boat. So, Lord, please let me wash your feet before you step into my boat.
Sure, as per your wish, my dear Kevat.
Kevat, here is Ganges water.
My dear Kevat, I am so touched by your affection.
Lord Ram, Sita Devi, and Lakshman all now get into the boat. Kevat is rowing the boat very gently and reaches the other side of the Ganges.
Oh Lord, you can get down now.
Thank you, brothers.
My Lord, please take this earring to the boatman for his service.
Dear brother Kevat, for your service, here is a small payment. Please accept this.
No, Lord, I cannot accept this from you.
Why not?
Because people of the same profession do not charge each other for their services.
What do you mean, Kevat?
A barber never accepts payment when he gives a haircut to a barber. Even a washerman never charges a fellow washerman.
Brother, how can you and I be of the same profession? You are a boatman and I am...
Lord, both of us do the same work. I ferry people from this shore of the Ganges to the other. You ferry people across the ocean of samsara.
That is very true.
How can I then accept payment from you, Lord? I don't want anything, but I do have a request, Lord.
What is it, Kevat?
As I have made you to cross this river today, when my time comes, please take me to cross the Sansar Sagar. That would be a return to me, Lord.
You are my very dear. For this service and love for me, you will surely come to me, Kevat.
Oh Lord, your devotees are not just sweet, they're very special too.
Like this expert boatman Kevat, let us always perform devotional service for Supreme Lord Hari. That way, reaching the ultimate perfection in life will be assured. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you.
There you go. Hare Krishna, yes. So now what they did, then Lord Ram, Lakshman, Sita Devi, they are on now the other side, they are in the forest. So the first place where they really got into was Chitrakoot. So Chitrakoot was the first place of Lord Rama, Sita Devi and Lakshman landed when crossed the Ganges. And Chitrakoot is very important place. And its spiritual legacy stretches back actually so many thousands of years. It has very deep forests and very beautiful. Today this place is glowing as a very important place related to Lord Ram. The Ram Ghat is a place where they stayed. Lord Rama, Sita Devi, Lakshman stayed here for some time before moving to another place called Panchavati. So this Panchavati was the place where when they really went there, and that is the time Bharat, who really went to his uncle's home, now returned back to Mithila, to the Ayodhya. And he heard about all this and he got so furious. He was really so angry on his mother, Kaikeyi. And he said, I am not going to take this. I am not a king. I am not going to take this kingdom. No, I am now going to really beg him and then bring him here. And by the time his father also, King Dasarath also died. So King Dasarath could not bear the separation of Lord Rama and the newlywed Sita Devi and Lakshman. So due to his heart broken, extreme pain of sorrow, he left the body. The Lord Ram came. As you know, after some time, Lord Ram came here. It was a very, very big shock to all the citizens. His extreme pain of separation from his son Lord Ram was due to a karma he had done in the past. There was a story of Shravan Kumar. I am not going to talk about, because why this had to happen was, there was one time this king Dasarath was shooting arrow, thinking that it was, because he was so talented, he could really kill any deer by just hearing the sound where it is coming from. And that time, the Shravan Kumar was actually carrying his two older parents on the two pants, and he was always carrying because they were blind, and then they couldn't really walk also. They couldn't walk, they could not really see. And he was really fetching water, and for them, the Shravan Kumar. And when Dasarath was actually around there, he could not see what was happening. He thought there was a deer there. Unknowingly, he said, I am going to shoot the deer. And then he shot the deer, and the Shravan Kumar died. Then he really came to see and then say, it was a man. I killed Shravan Kumar. Oh, this is very bad. Then his parents, with no eyes, no way to walk, they cursed. You killed my only one son, who was everything for us. Now how can we survive? We can't even walk. We are giving you a curse. You will also incur the same situation by losing your son. That was a karma coming here, and they are losing. Now Lord Ram is out, and he is now. That is why karma will never go away. Whatever that happens, karma will always follow. That is why we have to be very careful. Krishna consciousness is the only thing that we have to do. Any karma we do, there will be always karmic results that we have to pay for. Anyway, that time, Rama, Lakshmana and Sita Devi were all in Chitrakoot actually. Then only they really came to these new places. So Bharata came to the Chitrakoot and then met Lord Ram. Bharata begged Lord Ram to come back to Ayodhya. But Lord Ram refused, as it was the order by his father, and he had to obey that. Bharata also told the news of their father's death. And Lord Ram and Lakshman and Sita Devi all got so sad. And in Chitrakoot itself, Lord Rama performed the Shraddha. Shraddha means the rituals of the death of any parent. They did that together all there. And then it is said that all the gods and goddesses came to Chitrakoot when the Lord Rama performed the Shraddha. Because that all near Ganges only. And Bharata asked Ram to give his footwear, the footwear, chapel, but it's made of wooden slippers. Bharata then took that, and then he said, this is what is going to rule Ayodhya from today. I am not the king. And not only that, you are coming after 14 years. I am counting the day. If you are not coming back by after 14 years, because I am not going to really be in the palace. I am there in the forest. Let your wooden slippers rule the kingdom. I am not the ruler. And if you do not come after 14 years, I am going to really just get into the fire and kill myself. Look at the brothers' affection. But if you see the Muslim history is, the son of a king will actually kill the father and then become king. This is the Muslim history, which really ruled Bharat, unfortunately, for so many decades. Anyway, after the rituals were completed, they all stayed in Chitrakoot for some more time. And then they all moved to a place called Panchavati that I just mentioned. They built a small hut in the Panchavati forest. Every day they all would go to the forest, and Sita Devi used to collect flowers, fruits and vegetables and cook for Krishna and Lakshman. It is important here to mention that the sacrifice that Lakshman did to protect Lord Rama and Sita, Lakshman did not sleep even for a moment for the entire 14 years. I mentioned in some of the Harikathas. Actually, Arjuna also had this kind of this thing. He also need not really sleep. And who else cannot, don't have to sleep? Manjaris, who are actually the Sakhis of Radha Krishna Yugala. They also don't have to sleep. And here Lord Lakshmana is none other than Adishesha, who did not sleep even for a moment for 14 years. He did not sleep. He was continuously guiding, all guarding, protecting Rama and Sita. He was awake all the time protecting Lord Rama and Sita Devi. He even left his dear wife back in Ayodhya. So the service of Lakshman is so significant. Look at the characters, how Bharata, how Lakshmana, how Lord Ram. These are the kind of character that we should adopt from this Bharata Bhumi. Lord Ram, Sita Devi and Lakshmana all lived in a very simple life in the forest. Every day, Sita Devi would cook meals and offer to Lord Rama and Lakshman, and then he will eat. When Lord Rama, Lakshmana and Sita Devi were in the forest, one demon, Rakshasi, Rakshasi, called Surpanaga, happened to see them. Surpanaga was actually Rakshasi, very bad woman. He was a sister of Ravana. She saw the beauty of Lord Rama and wanted to marry Lord Rama. So now seeing all these things happening, because Lord Rama said, I already have a wife, why are you bothering me? And she would not stop bothering, and finally Lakshmana had to cut her nose. Surpanaga got angry and ran to her brother Ravana. She told the whole incident as how her nose got cut off. Ravana became very angry. Who is this Surpanaga who really came in the Krishna Leela? Can anyone tell? That was Kubja. So same Surpanaga came in Kubja later. Anyway, Ravana decided to take revenge on Lord Rama. Surpanaga also told that Rama has a beautiful wife. Ravana wanted to kidnap Sita Devi and make her his wife. So now he got really very, very bad. He's a bad guy. He wanted to kidnap Sita Devi and then make her his wife. Ravana was thinking how he can get Sita Devi be kidnapped. He went and asked his uncle called Marichi. Marichi was a cruel and cunning advisor for Ravana. He suggested that he could become a beautiful deer. And when Sita Devi asked to get him, Lord Rama will go after him. That time Ravana would kidnap Sita Devi. That was a plan. When the disguised Marichi as a beautiful deer was playing in front of Sita Devi, she got so attracted that Sita Devi asked Lord Ram to catch it for her. Lord Ram, taking the bow and arrows, was chasing the deer. The deer was running so fast and out of the sight deep into the forest. Lord Ram finally put an arrow on the deer and the deer died, but making the sound, "Oh Lakshman, help me! Oh Lakshman, help me! Help me! Help me!" Look at here how badly these people are doing. Hearing the louds of the sound calling for Lakshman, Sita Devi asked Lakshman to, Sita Devi, because Lord Ram has gone chasing the deer. And now he is coming, "Oh Lakshman, help me, help me." And Lakshman is here with Sita Devi. And hearing the sound calling for Lakshman, "Help me, help me," Sita Devi asked Lakshman to go and help Ram. Lakshman told him, "No, don't worry, Lord Ram, nothing will happen. Something else is there. There is a trick." No. Nothing to worry about, don't worry. But Sita Devi compelled Lakshman to go. Because Ramayana happened, all these things happened because of a woman. Mahabharata also happened because of a woman. And that is why we have to be very careful to listen, what to listen from a woman. That is what, all these stories tell you. Sita Devi compelled Lakshman to go. So Lakshman put a line of fire. Because Sita Devi went even to further to stage saying, "Oh, Lord Ram is in trouble and you are not going. You are thinking of having me as your wife now." After that was it. Lakshman got it very, very missing in his head. I have to go. I know nothing will happen to Lord Ram. But this word is not good. Not good. But she still wanted to protect Sita Devi. Anything can happen. So she put the line of fire around her. Just promise me, I am going. But promise me that you never cross this line. Otherwise, and that line is not ordinary line. He put the line. And now taking that as the chance, Ravana disguised as a sage asking for bhiksha, alms. Like he's asking, bhiksham dehi, please give me some all. So Sita Devi was alone now. When Sita Devi came out, she will not cross the fire line. Because Lakshman told, we should not cross the fire line. But then Ravana knew that if you see the line there, the white line, that Lakshmana put, Ravana knew that if he crosses, he will be burned to ash. Only Sita Devi has to cross. Agni will totally burn him. Ravana knew that. So he told Sita Devi, please come out and then put bhiksha. You cannot throw bhiksha like that. No, you have to really come here. Ignoring Lakshmana's advice, Sita Devi crossed that line to give all to this sage. Finished. Ravana immediately grabbed Sita Devi and put her on his flying chariot. That was waiting for him. Sita Devi could not do anything in front of Ravana. Sita Devi was throwing her ornaments and they were all falling down from the sky all over the place. Some of these ornaments later came to the hands of Sugriva living in the Kishkinda forest. Jadayu, who really found that, something happened to Sita Devi, he immediately came to know. And he was a bird. So Jadayu bird was a divine bird living in the forest near to where Ram and Sita were living. Hearing the cry of Sita Devi, he immediately came to the rescue. He saw Ravana taking Sita Devi. Jadayu fought with Ravana to save Sita Devi. But in front of the strength of Ravana, Jadayu was nothing. Ravana cut Jadayu's one wing and Jadayu fell down on the ground. Ravana continued to Lanka with Sita Devi, carrying Sita Devi. Lord Rama and Lakshmana came back from the hunting of the deer, Marichi, who was the one who really devised all these things. Not able to find Sita Devi in the hut, they got panic. They were searching for Sita Devi all over the places. Lord Ram was calling Sita Devi and no response. Lord Ram and Lakshman were weeping and weeping. They were even asking the trees and creepers, where is Sita Devi? Where is Sita Devi? Where is Sita Devi? Then on the way, when they were weeping and searching, they found Jadayu on the ground, almost dead. It was holding its life just waiting to tell this to Ram. And Jadayu told what happened to Lord Ram. And Lord Ram took Jadayu on his lap. And after hearing from Jadayu what happened, telling that Ravana came and then took Sita Devi, and he left his body. Lord Ram gave him moksha. Lord Ram and Lakshmana were now wondering how they can rescue Sita Devi. Then they met Sabari, a very dear devotee of Lord Rama. As her guru once told that Lord Rama will be coming and meeting Sabari, Sabari was extremely glad and waiting every day to meet Lord Ram. Every day she will collect berries for Lord Ram and even bite them to find out what is the good tasting. And then she will collect only those one half eaten. She used to collect. She used to do every day. She was doing for years and years since her guru told that Ram is going to come. But when she did not know, she was thinking, oh, Lord Ram will come today or tomorrow. I have to prepare. Every day she was preparing. And finally Lord Ram came. And that was Sabari. This itself is a big harikatha. But eventually Sabari, then he was telling about her friends who are Lakshman, who were actually Hanuman and Sugriva, of course, Vali also with them. But actually this day when Sabari met, she really offered the wonderful berries that she really collected from other places, sweet berries. And Lord Rama was eating with relish. Anything given by out of love is always have a special taste. And Lord Rama was actually tasting, and the Lord Lakshman was really wondering, oh my God, what is this? It's all eaten berries. Already Sabari had eaten this, and Lord Ram is eating the remnant. This is not good. It is yaki. She was disgusted, and he was standing at the back, as you see in the picture. Because Lord Ram was stealing something. Why don't you also eat some berry? And then he gave to Lord Ram. Sorry, Lord Lakshmanan. Lakshmanan got it. Oh no, how can you really eat? Somebody already eaten it. But Lord Ram is eating. Oh no, this is disgusting. He just threw it away. And Lord Ram was giving more. Oh, you already ate? Okay, take more. Then he was giving. And Lord Lakshmanan was taking and then throwing it out the back. These were gone as Sanjeevani. That Lakshmana was really hurt by Meghanada, the son of Ravana. When he was shot by the arrow, he collapsed. And what saved his life was the same Sanjeevani in this mountain that Hanuman came later and lifted the whole mountain with the same Sanjeevani that was growing out of the half-eaten berries from Sabari. Otherwise, no way. Bhakti is important. So Sabari came to know that Sita Devi was abducted by Ravana, and she told Rama about Hanuman. And then she arranged Lord Ram and Lakshman to meet Hanuman and Sugriva. Without Sabari's help and later engaging Hanuman, Sugriva and all the 4 forest monkeys, Lord Ram could not have a way to find out rescue Sita Devi without their help. Hanuman and Sugriva became close friends and devotees of Lord Ram. Hanuman was assigned the task of searching Sita Devi in the south. Lord Rama gave his ring to the Hanuman for identity for Sita Devi. So Hanuman was said to travel to the south to find Sita Devi. All the Vanaras were all going in all the directions to find Sita Devi. And this Lord Hanuman always chants the names of Ram. Hanuman has enormous strength. But he had to be told by someone about his strength. He was wondering how to go to Lanka to search for Sita Devi. I don't know how to do it. Then his friend, he had reminded him about the strength of Hanuman. And then he remembered, oh yeah, I have the strength. Chanting the Lord names, Ram. He just simply jumped over the ocean and crossed. And he reached Sri Lanka. And then Hanuman was just wandering here and there to search Sita Devi. After long search, he saw Sita Devi. He was really put in a forest surrounded by many maid servants. By looking at her, Hanuman could see that it must be Sita Devi. Because she hasn't seen. Hanuman has not seen Sita Devi yet, but by look, yes, he could immediately see this must be Sita Devi. So many maidservants, because Ravana cannot to touch her. Then he will be burnt. That was a curse that was given. But he did not want his maidservants to know about Hanuman's visit. So he prayed to Lord Ram, and by the power, all the maidservants fell asleep. Like in the Kamsa's jail, all the servants went to sleep, when Lord Krishna appeared there. That is Vasudeva Krishna appeared there. Then Hanuman approached Sita Devi and gave his obeisance. He introduced to who he was. Sita Devi was very happy, became very happy. And for the identification, Hanuman gave the ring of Lord Rama. And Sita Devi took and received it and touched the rings in her eyes. And she gave her ring to Hanuman to give to Lord Ram back. Hanuman told Sita Devi that he could carry her back. I can take you right away. You just ride on you. But Sita Devi said, no, that is not the proper way. My husband, Ram has to come and then rescue me. That is the proper way to do that. Yes. So Hanuman was then ready to get back to Lord Ram. But something happened. The gods of Ravana somehow came to know about this Hanuman in Sri Lanka. When they found Hanuman here, they immediately caught him. It was not actually easy to catch Hanuman. But he wanted to meet Ravana. That's why he allowed them to catch. In order to meet Ravana and teach them their lesson and make a fun, he wanted to have a little rasa, lila. Hanuman pretended that he surrendered. So the gods, they all brought Hanuman in front of Ravana. And Ravana laughed at Hanuman. And did not even give a seat for Hanuman to sit. But Hanuman, with his mystic power, grew his tail so much that coiled to make a big seat even higher than what Ravana had on the palace. Ravana was insulted by Hanuman like this. The angry Ravana ordered his men to set fire on the tail of Hanuman. So Hanuman's tail was set on fire. But Hanuman took for his advantage to destroy Sri Lanka. He was running over all the places in Sri Lanka and set them all fire. The whole city of Lanka was burning in fire. At the end, Hanuman jumped into the sea and extinguished the fire. Hanuman now returns back to Lord Ram and gave the good news that he found Sita Devi. Lord Rama was so happy to hear the news. Hanuman told the whole story of what happened. Lord Ram embraced Hanuman for his brave action. Lord Ram and everyone decided to build a bridge to go to Sri Lanka. They are building the bridge. Everyone, even small creatures, helped to build the bridge. Squirrels rolled on the sand to get sand on them, stick on them, and they dipped into the ocean to disperse. Then again they came and then they will roll on the sand. Then the sands will be sticking on their body. Then they really go there and then dispose and again come back. And he was doing. The squirrels were also engaged in seva. So the seva is very, very essential in Krishna consciousness. All the monkeys brought stones and trees and wrote the holy name of Lord Ram on them. When they threw them out on the ocean, they all magically floated. Very quickly they completed a very huge bridge. All the monkey army then marched on the bridge and reached Sri Lanka. The war was started. It was very intense. Ravana had very powerful warriors and powerful sons to fight against Lord Ram and his army monkey. In the war, Lakshmana was shot by an arrow by a son of Ravana called Meghanath. Lakshman fell down and became unconscious. Lord Rama was very worried. He was wondering what to do to bring him back to his life. A medicine man was called, and he was the one who really told to really bring Sanjeevani. That would help. So Lord Ram told Hanuman to bring that medicine. Hanuman came to the same place where Sabari was. Hanuman immediately flew to get the medicine from a faraway mountain. But he forgot the name of the herb, Sanjeevani. And that Sanjeevani comes only from that word that is spit by Sabari. But he forgot the name of the herb. So then he could not locate it. So Hanuman decided to bring the whole mountain. That is why if you really go to a place to buy something and then you forgot the name, you really bring the whole market. So that's what Hanuman did. So with the herb, Lakshmana came out of unconsciousness. The fighting then continued for days. After all his sons and warriors were killed, Ravana himself came to fight with Lord Ram. Lord Rama was shooting arrows on Ravana's heads and cutting them one after another. But mysteriously, every time one head is cut off, it will grow back again. Whatever Lord Rama was cutting off from the body of Ravana, they all come back again. So he could not kill Ravana. Until then, his brother Vibhishana, Ravana's brother Vibhishana, tells him where to shoot. He has to be shot at the navel, because navel is the place where he has the soul. You have to hit on the navel. This is the secret that Vibhishana tells Lord Ram to where to shoot. And Lord Rama was shooting on his navel, and finished. Ravana fell down and he died. The war was over. Lord Ram and his armies made a big win. Sita Devi was rescued by Lord Ram. As it was just at the end of the 14 years of exile, it was perfect time for Lord Ram to return to Ayodhya. They all manifested a Pushpaka Vimana, because Vimana can be really made by mantra, which could give as much space as one wish. In that Vimana, they all returned back to Ayodhya. Lord Ram, Sita Devi, Lakshmana, Hanuman, Sugriva, and Vanara Mangis came to Ayodhya. Vibhishana also came with them. This day, the return of Lord Ram back to Ayodhya is the day of Deepavali. To everyone's surprise, Lord Ram went to Kaikeyi first, not to his own mother Kausalya, no. He went to Kaikeyi first and paid his obeisance only to Mother Kaikeyi. Why? There is a secret. Kaikeyi was the one who banished Lord Ram for 14 years. Actually, Kaikeyi was the one more dear to Lord Ram than Kausalya, his real mother. If she did not do that, there would not be any Ramayana. The demon Ravana would not have been killed. So the pastime of Lord Ram could not have been completed. So that was why once Lord Ram was actually small, he asked Kaikeyi, you have to banish me to the forest, because otherwise my pastime will not happen. And Kaikeyi could not understand that time. Whatever that you want, I will do. That was that banishment. It came from Mandare, the maidservant of Kaikeyi. And let's see how everything happened. When Bharata was waiting now, Bharata was about to enter into the fire, because now he is counting on the time that Lord Rama has to come, otherwise I am going to kill myself. That was exactly on 14 years today. As of that day. After seeing Lord Ram, Bharata was extremely happy. Entire kingdom was so happy to see Lord Rama, and everyone back to happiness. Soon a coronation means ceremony for officially making Ram and Lord Ram as the king, and Sita Devi as the queen. And Lord Rama became the king of Ayodhya, and Vibhishana was made as the king of Sri Lanka. The Ravana was killed, and sage Vashishta Muni was the one who performed the rituals. You remember, he is the same sage, one who really took Lord Ram to the Janakapuri. Now, if you see, there are a lot of historical evidences. With that, I want to conclude. This is the same palace burnt by Hanuman when he was setting fire, because this place is still there in Sri Lanka. If you go there, you can see. And this is a place called Sita Kotua. In Sri Lanka, this was the place where Sita Devi was kept after Ravana kidnapped her. And this is the place. And he really arranged all the maid servants here so that Sita Devi was actually kept at the same place. This is called Sita Kotua. And now this is the Janaki temple in Janakpur, where Sita Devi was living. Remember, because she was actually there here until she was married to Lord Ram. So that place is still here. This is actually in Nepal, in fact. I told you, Nepal actually belongs to Bharat. But this, because of these all kinds of these countries' wars, it actually is a separate country, but it's all part of the Bharat Bhumi. India is the major Bharat Bhumi, where Lord and his devotees actually appear. Lords and his devotees appear only in Bharat Bhumi. And this is the Ram Setu, when the monkeys and all the Vanara, so they were all building bridge. This is the same bridge which you can find even today, and that is place called Dhanushkodi, which is near Rameshwaram, the South India, where I come from. I am very near to this place actually. So actually, when the tide is actually all out there, we can see that. You can see the clear water. The bridge actually settled down, in fact, because of the age. Because this happened in Treta Yuga. Then this was really found by from the satellite image by a scientist called Adam. So he called this bridge as Adam Bridge. But actually this is Ram Setu. Setu means bridge. So Ram Setu, we have so many scriptures, this all describing about where it is and when it was built and how all this history had been there. This bridge is 50 kilometers long and separates the Gulf of Mannar from the Palk Strait. And some of the sandbanks are dry and the sea around the area is very shallow. So being about 1 to 10 meters, something like that, then you can 3 to 30 feet. You can actually see that, sometimes visible. But it was really clearly visible from the satellite, and that was found by Adam. Okay, so that bridge is still there. So now what you see that is there you see the Dhanushkodi, that is near Rameshwaram. And then also you can actually go even very near to until the end of where the bridge is. Bridge basically after that it just settled down. And then scientists have declared that this is man-made bridge. It's not anything natural. It's a man-made bridge. And we want to preserve that as a historical monument. And that's declaring the history of Lord Ram in the previous Treta Yuga. So with that, I will conclude here. Vanja kalpa tarupchacha, kripa sindhupiyevacha, paditanam pavanepyo, Vaishnavepyo, namo namaha. All glories to Srila Gurudev, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Parampara, and all glories to assembled devotees